Hi, and welcome to another episode of Legal FAQ Friday, provided by the Personal Injury Law Office of Goldberg Noon, LLC, where we fight to maximize your personal injury compensation.
So I didn't actually plan to be an attorney growing up. I grew up in Florida my entire life, and then I went to the University of Florida where I majored in accounting. After I got my degree in accounting, I went on to be a financial analyst for an international engineering company. But then while I was there, I realized there's something that really attracted me to the law. My sister was an attorney, actually working for insurance companies at the time. My father had worked in insurance his entire life as an underwriter. And then my sister was a medical doctor and my mom was a nurse. And so it's actually interesting. I was the fifth and the youngest of my family. And it turns out that I ended up into a career that kind of overlapped into both, where I handle personal injury claims for injured people. And so it's not a field I ever imagined entering, but now that I'm here, I'm extremely honored and delighted to help the people that I meet on a day-to-day basis. One of the first cases that really made me know I was in the right place was a case I had my very first year as an attorney. A woman called our office and told us she had been sexually assaulted while staying at a hotel. And it was a very alarming situation that she had gone through such a traumatic event, and she ended up in the hospital for days after that incident. And it turned out that lady had been turned down by other law firms when she called other law firms looking for an attorney. Other law firms said, well, we don't know what to do with that type of case. You just need to handle it with the state attorney's office, make sure that guy's prosecuted, and that's it. That's all you can do. Well, it turns out she had a very unique scenario where that hotel that she was staying at had housed this guy who was very dangerous, and they knew he was very dangerous. And then on top of that, that same hotel had some very dangerous policies that they advised their tenants about, including telling them they're not even allowed to call the police. When you mix those two factors together, it was a serious accident or injury waiting to happen. And fortunately, our firm was able to represent that woman, and we were able to bring it to a conclusion and reach a very favorable settlement for her. But it's an incident where it involved a lot of emotions and a lot of conversations that really brought me to the realization that I was in the right place and I was meant to help people. And I'm thankful that at Goldberg Noon, we take on cases that other law firms say no to. And in that case, I had the opportunity to file a lawsuit against a major corporation. And it was interesting because for once in my career, I'm able to blend my background of finance and accounting with the law. And what I mean by that is corporations are generally, just like insurance companies, they are motivated by profit. And so corporations will do everything they can to maximize shareholder value. So if it's profitable for a corporation like a hotel to maintain some dangerous conditions in their premises, then they're not going to necessarily change anything. And so being a part of this case was really important to me because we were able to effectuate a favorable settlement such that the hotel in that scenario actually changed its policy so that they could avoid a scenario just like that. And in this case, we represented a lady who almost had no voice, who was told by multiple attorneys that she had no case. And we were able to represent her and stand up against that very large corporation. And it makes me happy to be a part of the team that was able to accomplish that.
Thank you for watching. For additional information on how we can help you with your personal injury case, please contact us with your questions and concerns. And as always, there's no obligation or any cost to you. You can reach us at 239-461-5508 or visit our website.